Alright, got another build, character, whatever, update video for my Lightning Conduit Elementalist. I'm now at level 99 currently, and just kind of going to be going over what I've done with the character thus far and kind of what I'm going to still plan to upgrade, which at this point isn't a lot. I've decided I'm not going to go super heavy min-maxing. I think on the character just with this league it's not really something that I'm as interested in, but I'm still going to go for some really solid stuff, and I'm at a pretty good spot on the character. But yeah, this is a Lightning Conduit Elementalist build. It is non-crit. We're using Stormbrand to apply our shocks, and yeah, and then you hit Conduit and stuff dies. Just quick overview on the gear. Singularity, same as last time. I think I got a better helmet since my last one. I have a Lightning Conduit damage enchant, and then it's just some life and res and some implicits. Shield's just some life and res, whatever. Amulet's got life and ailment effect. This is the one item I'm going to try to replace pretty soon if I can get one with like +1 spells. And otherwise similar, but with like +1 spells would be really good. This ring's fine. It's got my dex and some res. This ring's got some mana regen. And you'll notice all my jewelry has reduced mana cost. That's because I'm able to now do my Divine Blessing Wrath, which currently actually costs 0 mana. I would like to replace my Singularity pretty soon, hopefully. If I take this off, the Wrath costs 71 because I'm losing 6% reduced cost and I'm just barely over 100. I might need to get like a new ring or maybe just quality on something to get one of these like 5% reduced costs, or maybe a couple of them. If I get some life catalyst, I could get them up to 6% reduced. Get back down towards like no cost on the Wrath, but working towards it. I actually have a really solid body armor that I got from ROG gambling. It's got suppression, fizz reduction, regen, and huge life, and it's really nice. Gloves just have some res and suppression. Boots have suppression and chaos res. And then I was finally able to get Burden of Truth going. I've actually got a really sick one now. I had a not as good one before with like a just like 7 or 8% life is ES roll. This one's got 10% with quality and everything going good. So now I've got 1300 energy shield. I was able to drop these passives entirely, take the top path, save a little bit of points, and I also have in my Grand Spectrum jewels, which I kind of really lucked out on by buying them early because I just decided early in the league that I was probably going to use them and just bought the ones that showed up first and said, you know, I think they'll probably at least hold the value that they got listed for then. Turns out Grand Spectrums only drop in lab, and the first few days of the league when everybody's running lab on all their characters is the best time to buy them, and I didn't even know that that was the case yet, but got them. Minimum endurance, minimum frenzy, max life, really sick combo. And yeah, the character's in a really good spot. The only things I'm really looking to upgrade, like I said, is not too much, but like weapon, amulet, and I need my Awakened Ellie Focus and Awakened Added Lightning to get to level 5. All of those are basically just big damage boosts, but the damage is actually pretty good right now. And I'm going to jump into an Uber Elder in a minute here and kind of show off, because I've been doing a lot of endgame bossing, not like Ubers. I don't see much of a point, at least in hardcore right now, to do a lot of the Ubers, but like I've done a whole bunch of Uber Elders, I've done like 25 Mavens, bunch of Shapers, bunch of Elders, bunch of Cirrus, Exarch, Eater, well, not Exarchs, I still have to do some, but yeah, for the non-Ubers, it's blasting and it's pretty solid. And yeah, the only main gameplay difference between right now and the last video I did on this is that I no longer have Hydrosphere. It's purely just Stormbrand, and that was to make room for the Wrath, so it's a trade-off to get a bunch of damage for single target. But yeah, build's in a good spot. I'm really enjoying it. There's actually a lot of damage to gain, which is pretty promising considering how much it's already doing. And yeah, hope you guys liked it. I'm gonna do this boss real quick and hopefully not mess something up.
Exile, do something.
Basically just tapping a Stormbrand on the boss and then spamming away whenever I can. I would like to get a conductivity on hit ring maybe, but I think that's something I probably should have planned about earlier. It would basically save me a socket, which would open up the option for casting damage taken Molten Shell. Currently self-casting it, which I like self-casting it for bosses, but for mapping, Castle Damage Taken is really nice. And just I wouldn't have to cast it. But otherwise it's pretty fine. To be a little careful. It seems like there's a bug this league with I've had flame dashes just not cast when I press them, and that's especially noticeable on bosses. I don't know if it's like actually a bug that's happening or if it's in my head, but I gotta play a little bit carefully because of that. Because this is a fight where if I do a bad step, it'll hurt me pretty bad. Also, you can see right there, I actually hit some life flask. This Elder chunked me. You could see the power of the Burden of Truth belt, where when I hit the flask, I get a chunk of ES back in addition to the life. It's actually really nice. Because I haven't really focused much on sustain or like any leech or anything. I don't think I need it. Is the main reason why I haven't. But because of that, the belt mod is actually really good, especially for bossing. And the super powered chills make it really easy to dodge boss attacks, but it's also takes a little bit of getting used to because it really messes with the timing. Like that Elder Slam was super delayed. But overall, the bossing playstyle as far as like a hit build goes is pretty good. Be cleaning up pretty soon here as soon as they go active again. Dodge Shaper Slam. Shaper's down, Elder's down. Yep. That's where my build's sitting. I still do think the tempered by war setup that I went over in like my original video about the builds that I was planning on maybe doing with like a lot more investment would be the tanky way to go, but I just don't think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna keep this not tempered by war setup and just try to max out the damage a little bit more. Yeah. I guess I gotta ID this now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. How we looking? Mana gained as energy shield with clarity. Okay, maybe worth something. The other two mods are trash. But that one might be worth something. That's where the build's at. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See ya.